So to give context for this event, this is the PBA playoffs, and this is the final round, which is EJ Tackett versus Jesper Svensson. The winner will receive $100,000 and a major title. Okay, and with that in mind, let's get into the video.
Kyle Troop, 496,000, just a couple of grand shy of $500,000, and EJ Tackett, he could break that record.
The TOC champion this year, Svensson, starts us. That's bat 37. EJ Tackett's a human being too. He may be the best on the planet, but I feel pretty good about where I'm at right now. But this is the big task of having to go through this monster, the best in the world. Attack of his career, and he's only 32. As we tell you, if any of the pros on today's show bowl a perfect game, everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling.
He is using the Tank Rampage Pearl on the left lane. I'll get to the right lane in a second. Remember, dual patterns. On the right lane, he's using a Sub-Zero Forge. Long pattern on the right, short pattern on the left.
Predicament for Svensson. Well, how do you navigate this?
Big four. Only made one time in the history of PBA bowling on television. That's by the great Walter Ray Williams Jr. The start of the practice session on.
And a 7 for Svensson. 2015 Harry Golden PBA Rookie of the Year. He was the youngest player to win the TOC when he was 20 years, 357 days old back in 16, and making the second title earlier this season in Fairlawn. He's on pace to break the single season average record of 229.39.
Just the 4, not the 9 with it. That's okay.
Take a look at our Bowl TV highlights on Sunday's semifinal action. EJ Tackett and Grandpa.
EJ Tackett took game 1, 250 to 193, and then it's a close one in game 2, but still EJ comes out victorious, 210 to 190.
And a strike for the best on the planet.
I want you to think of that ball he's using, that microcell polymers, is like urethane light.
He didn't put it lightly yesterday.
Just go with it.
He didn't put. Look, it's. I'm with you based on what he said about urethane to us yesterday on the left side.
Hates it.
Really not like that at all.
Same big 4 hit, but this time just the 7, or excuse me, just the 10 pin.
Tim Mack, Jesper was so complimentary at Timmy yesterday, and he knows he can finish my sentences.
Yeah, he knows
my game.
Knows everything about Jesper's game. Let's take a look at the old pattern, Johnny.
Makes that viewer at home that might be still learning bowling. Okay, how do they handle that? What's the challenge of going back and forth?
Well, the challenge is different equipment and then different angles and speed. But that's what makes the greatest players in the world shine. They're able to do just about anything they want. And it was just a few years ago when the wee Iceman, Norm Duke, won back-to-back weeks.
Norm Duke won a lot?
Yeah. A lot. Nice shot there by EJ. And the lead now 25, halfway through game number 1.
As you continue to bring up, race to 3. So if you do go down 1-0, you can recover and be right back in it. You go down 2-0 and you're staring at a tough spot. The playoffs are going to test you to the max.
Oh, good shot too. Monty, and that torch has been handed off to this man.
but he said that bar still drives him. The Belmo bar drives him every single day. We're going to talk more about that, living up to its standard. A year ago in Florida, fell just short. He needs that strong shot here. Timmy Mack called it.
That was a good one.
And then sweeping Vi. Felt like he may have found something.
Go.
That second game against Vi, and he's finding something right now.
Well, he's been almost perfect on that left lane.
Just 4.
Oh my.
10 did drop. That was almost...
Big 4 looked like it was there for a minute. You see that motion that EJ just made with his hand? That means that he got around it early. Typically when a player does that, it's going to go high.
A late arrival to the party for the 10. It did arrive. Beauty from EJ.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir! For Jesper.
Drive 6 hours of route on your pal. That's friendship.
It sure is.
Oh, got it wide.
Big time wide.
And now he's left himself a lot of work. The only way this gets back is if he throws it slower. Got on the left lane, the shorter pattern, he's giving it some angle.
Yep.
Give it too much angle, he leaves a bucket.
Basically have to recalibrate your brain from one side to the other. 3 pins of difference right now. Tackett. Unlucky.
And look how quickly things change. Remember that dude wipe that you talked about?
I do remember it.
The 9-pin getting shellacked. Watch the bowling ball go right by the 9-pin on this shot here. This is not a good break. Watch this.
Big one for Tackett. Needed it and got it. Really, that difference right now is the open in the second by Svensson. Championship 3 consecutive times before this man. Soon to be 3 straight player of the year. Absolutely hated it. Lost his footing, it looked like, too.
Loses his footing, just the 2-pin. And now Svensson.
For Svensson. Svensson's going to take this opener on the right side to close. Svensson. Oh! The 10 just got in the car in time.
Did that 10-pin just try to freeze the ice, man?
It tried and it failed.
Good luck.
The 10 thawed.
Watch how long this thing stands up for.
He told us, why not take on the best in the world for 100K? I'm ready for this moment. Svensson strikes first. But this is a race to 3. This is a marathon. It's the ultimate back and forth battle to get 100K, a WWE title belt, and playoff glory. Neither one of them has ever won the playoffs. That changes this afternoon. Svensson up 1.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They are family. Spend so much time with each other and their better halves as well. Jesper actually purchased a new house in Sweden.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Him and his family. They're moving in on Wednesday.
Nothing more fun than moving. I'll tell you what, you can really tell who your real friends are when it comes time to move. It's like, hey buddy, I'm moving. You doing anything on Saturday? Oh yeah, I'm busy. Oh my goodness.
7 for Tackett. It's not like he's bowling poorly.
He left a 10-pin in the first, a 4-pin in the third, a 10-pin in the sixth.
First time on the right side in game 1. Oh, a strike this time. The 10 provided some help for another clean wipe.
I know you'd come over and help me move.
100%.
And he's dialed in.
And it's not like him. I mean, he's normally not like that. He's a little more reserved at times. Tackett punches right back. It's so hard to say that because it's so hard to win. You could say you're going to win.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, he really thought he was going to win in practice. Based on your ball reaction, what the lanes are giving you, and how you're throwing it, if you have a chance.
Messenger never came with the phone call. I mean, I know that you have, of course. That's just it, though. That's my point of you could say you could be bowling your absolute best and still get unlucky and lose.
Yes.
2-time TOC champion, 13-time PBA Tour champion. On tour at the age of 27.
93.2% of the time, the 7-pin is converted.
Where do you get that from?
Look out. I got it. I get that from our good friends each and every week on the PBA Tour, our dear friends at Lane Talk. For more information, head on over to lanetalk.com. Yeah, and you can see by the tracer, it was just slightly inside of the last shot that he struck with.
See, only players to have won back-to-back titles since him in 2020 are Tackett 3 times and Anthony Simonson. Pretty amazing company when you think about it. And speaking of that company, wasn't it interesting? Beauty from Tackett. And these two have some title history. Flashback 9 years ago, PBA Fall Swing, PBA Bear Open, right in this building. It was E.J. Tackett. They look a little younger here.
Oh my goodness.
Against Jesper Svensson. He beat him 212 to 199. Then his 3rd career PBA title. He's got 27 now. And back-to-back jacks.
And I'd give it back if I could be as good as these two players.
Svensson counters. This is a duel in game 2 with Svensson up 1-0, trying to take full control.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That could have been better.
What happened?
Looked like he lost his footing halfway through his approach. No issues there. Except that.
Wow.
Except that, dude.
Thank you. 36 hours of labor, Randy. 36 hours. That's almost as much time as it takes to move you.
God, it was like 2016 when he first came out on tour?
Mm-hmm. You just knew right away.
Oh, yeah.
Shots like that. 2015 Lubbock Sports Open was his first title. And then he won 4 times in 16.
Yeah.
Oh boy is right. Oh,
EJ.
no.
And he paid for it. And leaves the big 4. He's going to throw this one really hard, try to bounce one out.
Oh! Only ever been converted once on TV. Wow. Close. It's a heck of an attempt, but look how much things have changed.
Yeah, he got the 10 to come back out, but he needed it to go across, obviously, and got exciting there for a split second. Retakes the lead.
Race to 3. Svensson got off to a slow start to his season. He said, my mentality is you don't quit. It's been his mindset the last couple of years. He said, just make the playoffs, and then I like the 1v1 setting.
Beautiful Helsingborg, Sweden. Myself and Dave Ryan called that.
Svensson lives in Gothenburg.
Oh, that one peeled.
cleans it up. It's funny because E.J. Tackett actually told PBA.com, he said, the left-handed players have had trouble stringing strikes together at Strobel. He said, I don't think it's execution or even ball choice. They just haven't been able to get the corners to fall down. And Jesper said those corner pins, they weigh 3 times more.
Yeah, Strobel Arena to strike or to carry.
Tackett needs to find his groove, and he's not right now.
To have that ball pick up and get to the pocket.
Think about it. He had 4 out of 5 strikes, and he walked into the 7th with a max score of 270.
Jesper was still able to come away with a victory. Can EJ do the same here in game 2?
Better.
It was better.
Much. All right, he sets up the 10th.
And this 44 hardwood. Svensson with a big-time strike. Pressure applied.
Go.
Go! It went!
Man.
And a boom for the Iceman. Playoffs went on. Went over Vi. Now Svensson. Yes, sir! Jesper! Cold-blooded. Svensson leads 2-0. Well, for E.J. Tackett, it's not that he is bowling poorly, but just a couple of mishaps in the 7th and open. That proves to be the real difference.
EJ, I see the frustration all over your face. From your point of view, what's happening out on the lanes?
Yeah, well, the first game I bowled really well. Got an unfortunate break there in the 9th, but that's bowling. That's how it goes. Then I shot myself in the foot the second game, threw a really bad shot in the 7th, and ended up costing me that game. And Jesper did what Jesper does and shut me out. So plain and simple, I got to throw more strikes.
Well, you were down 2, but you are not out. What adjustments do you make for the next game?
Yeah, I think I'm going to make a ball change here in this right lane, and it looked pretty good there. I think I'm going to go to the Venom Shock, and then it's all about execution after that, and hopefully throw a few in a row here and apply a little bit of pressure.
Svensson with a 2-0 lead in this race to 3. This is not as smooth a start as he had in game 2. That is for certain. And cleans it up for the spare.
That's great cover. It was more traditional, more like EJ, much closer together.
Hated it. Way right. In his head a little bit. Needs to clean this up. He does.
John, if you put a curtain up after the ball left the player's hand, if you put a curtain up just on the other side of the arrows, the player's he'll be able to tell you whether or not that's gonna hit the pocket, maybe not strike, but good shot. And there's the bat pattern.
Oh boy. I'll get 2, please.
He asked for it and request granted. Tackett, who wanted a big start to this game 3. He is pure. Locked in.
Again, you can see by strike track just how much straighter up the lane he's going.
TOC champ, couple of top 5s, Nevada Classic Shark Championship. Now bowling his best. He said, look, there's no way that you could fully duplicate week after week on tour. He said, so that's why.
Yeah, you know he didn't mean that. I mean, at the time,
That's what he said, right.
No, and I heard the same thing. But my gut was like, well, yeah. As a player, you go through the lulls, and yeah, you're like, man, do I want to do this anymore?
The 10 top 5s for this man, a couple of majors, and man, oh man.
So much more responsive right by the 9th pin.
As he said, not good enough. 3 straight spares. Then you'd have to go back to Earl Anthony.
Yeah.
91 or 81 to 83. There's a beauty. Earl also did it 74 to 76. Mark Roth from 77 to 79. Only 1 year did Earl Anthony or Mark Roth not win Player of the Year.
Yeah, they were really good, Johnny.
The 10.
Jesper Svensson just one game away from buying an upgrade back to Gothenburg, Sweden.
He could hire 3 moving companies for his move on Wednesday with this prize. Doesn't have to move a thing. Go out, golf, do whatever you want. Wow. It is his world.
Double up. Remember last time on this lane he left a solid 9.
Can he start picking up steam? Yes, he can. Here comes Tackett. Owning a bowling center, having a child.
Work a lot.
Being the best in the world in this sport,
Dang
and that
it.
was far from ideal.
You do that so you don't have to throw it over there.
Meaning straighter through the front part of the lane. Yeah, big opportunity right there for EJ. Instead, it was an errant shot.
Svensson finds himself down 7 as he hits the 6th. John Fanta, Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler, wishing all of you a good holiday weekend and start to your summer, and glad that you're starting a big Saturday on Fox with us.
For the lead.
Oh boy. 1.4%. And open.
Maybe, just enough for Tack to get back into this.
Haven't seen it this late. Needs to respond and does. Those max scores. Tackett at 246. 44 Hardwick. Tackett, here he comes.
All right, go in here, come on.
Tackett is starting to sizzle in Detroit.
He's playing the pair of just 13 boards difference. You can see the angles are completely opposite of one another. Well, either one of these players capable, best in the world. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, if anybody could do it, you would think EJ Tackett could do it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Gave it a long look. He liked it. And Svensson staying in it in game 3, where he has struck the last 2. Where he has struck the last 3.
Beautiful shot by EJ Tackett, now just striking 6.
U.S. Open champion, now 3 straight world championships. For the 7-time major champion, Tackett does!
Ain't done yet.
No, he's not.
Ain't done yet, baby.
EJ Tackett, here he comes, America! That is the moment of the match, brought to you by Pilgrims. Welcome back to PBA Playoff Championship. EJ Tackett was down 2-0. He made some adjustments. He's cut it to 2-1. We head to game 4 in our race to 3.
Strikes to finish game 3.
And he keep it rolling here. He does. He said that if we're even at 2 after 4, we go to a 9th and 10th roll-off. The real deal, Bill O'Neill, now PBA Hall of Famer.
Yep, he did it. Lost to Prey there, came back and won. And that's a good sign. I know it's early, but anytime you see the 4 snap the 7 out like that for Svensson, that is a good sign.
PBA Tour titles, 40.
Oh boy.
The 10.
Wasn't a good shot.
But again, we talked about the ball change for him on that right lane and going to the Venom shot, which is much more aggressive, more angular.
Andrew Anderson and Chris Vine. Six.
What do you say when you're out on a bad first date and you want to get out of there? Check,
idea
please.
what that was.
That's exactly what this ball did early.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
okay.
too many that you count?
You won 13
A lot?
titles. More titles than those.
It was one right through the front of the one that laid off on the shot before. It was fairly close. I mean, it's probably just a 1-and-1 or something like that, just to find a little through the front.
It has to be.
Has to be. It has to be.
Svensson has regained momentum.
Back-to-back left taps on the 7.
When he beat Jacob Buttress. But he didn't start the
lucky.
year strong. He has picked up steam. Bowling his best at the best time of year with his best friend Kyle Troop. Svensson would join Troop. They'd account for 3 of them, the doubles partners and best friends of Svensson wins. Tackett had to get that one here in the 4th. Needs Svensson to blink.
And Jesper likes the left lane better than the right.
Be good. Be good. Be good.
Yeah! It was great.
So with that being said, EJ's going to finish this game on the right lane, and Jesper is going to finish this game on the left lane.
No commercials. Stay in your seat.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
But you keep creeping in and in and in.
He can create a little bit of angle on that lane, but just a little, and the mind knows that. And so the tendency for a mistake would be to miss in, not out, because you know you can't miss to the left.
A major champion this year. The 7. That was so fun to watch.
Spectacular. Speaking of spectacular.
These are picking up in Motown. Tackett leads.
He's got his lines really good now on that left lane.
Punch, counter punch. Oh, he loves this left side. He won the first 2 games. He dropped game 3, and he finds himself up trying to close it out. 44 Hardwick. Tackett!
My opinion now, Jesper Svensson is 1 strike on the right lane away from winning this situation for Tackett.
The 10 hangs. This is the one monster that he has not conquered on tour. Well, it'll be a strike.
And just looking at the numbers, Johnny, I think 9 spare with that shot is a really good thing. And just a mark away now.
The Iceman.
Easy. missed a 6-pin since 2017. Okay, I'm guessing, but I can't remember the last time I've seen him miss a 6-pin. Just needs one. And he's going to put another $100,000 check in his pocket to go along with the one that he put in his pocket in April over at Riviera Lanes in Akron.
How about 200K, a little over a month? It's the Iceman's time! Jesper Svensson, you are the PBA Playoffs champion!
Congrats on the play of the year. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good job.
A special, special moment. And for EJ Tackett, it's always a pleasure to watch him bowl.
I love this city so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Right here in iconic Strobel Arena in a city that, well, just one of the greatest bowling cities in the world.
You did get one. You got $100,000.
Jesper, getting a little redemption here today. Last year you were second in this event. What does it mean to you to finally be in the winner's circle of the PBA playoffs?
It's just madness right now. I don't know what to say. I'm so thankful for everybody coming out. I mean, it's packed in here, and this is what we all strive for and want to do. So, yeah, I got to thank, everybody here, Kyle and them. Obviously, I mean, they come here from, from Kentucky to support me. So I got a great support system and a second family over here. And
to be the best, you got to beat the best. Congratulations on this hard-fought win.
Now a 14-time PBA Tour champion. For more information on the upcoming 2026 PBA Tour season and tournament schedule, log on to PBA.com. Randy Peterson, a final thought from you, my partner and friend.
Well, we've always known about his talent, his greatness, right? And then he kind of had a lull. And